All right, folks, we are so glad you joined us here today on a Sunday, in August. One of my favorite months for many, many reasons. And this is going to be one of our favorite days because we're so thrilled that you're joining us here for our Learn an MS Revolution song. But nowadays we call it Learn a Song, MS Revolution and Friends, because we have friends coming to join us, including our special guest for today. Before we get right on to our special guest, let me, as always, welcome folks who are joining us on Facebook Live. There is a link at the top of your post where you can download the lyrics for today's songs. Also, you can go to our website. There's a link at the top of the post there where you can join us here on Zoom if you would like to. I want to thank our fabulous tech team. We're celebrating the 13th month.
Sandy.
Yes.
Sandy, apparently I'm the fabulous tech team's professional interrupter these days.
Oh, okay.
So here I am. I'm sitting here at way too early in the morning, under-caffeinated, and I'm wearing blue. And there's a reason I'm wearing blue, Sandy, because we know that your favorite colors are blue, turquoise, and lime green, and several others, but we decided to just pick three. And we're celebrating you today because we know it's your birthday coming up on the 18th.
Yes. Yes.
The tech team has been conspiring on your behalf, and it's been a little bit like trying to pull off surprise parties for my mother. We're pretty sure you knew something was up, but we're doing it anyway. And I'm not exactly sure of the order that this is going in, but some other members of our tech team have been working hard to celebrate you. And so Rada has put together a video, of course, because she's a visual genius. And Toby is going to lead us all in song. Oh. So I'm going to hand over to whichever one of those is going first. Rada, Toby. Happy birthday, Sandy. We love you.
Thank you, Paul. I love you. Thank you so much.
Hold on.
Holding on. I asked Pat, I was like, did they let you know that something's going on? She said no.
No.
Absolutely not.
Oh my gosh, you all gonna make me cry. You found that photo.
Making me cry.
45 years ago.
I went photo hunting for like 3 hours on a Wednesday night after my work. All right, I'm going to turn it over to Toby, who has a song for you.
All right. Wow, you all are amazing.
I just screwed up and removed Paula instead of removing the spotlight. Somebody message her for me, please. I hope she can get back in. I feel awful.
I got her.
Okay. Okay. After that little bit of comedy, which we've heard Sandy also enjoys, this is the song I sing to my students that I learned from my 3rd grade music teacher. When it's their birthday. Happy birthday, we love you. Happy birthday, and may all your dreams come true. When you blow out the candles, one light stays aglow.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, you all are incredible. I love that. I love those chords there. I have to learn them on my YouTubes. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you, really. Thanks to all of you. And now I understand. Now I understand why everyone's wearing blues, etc. Blues and turquoises. So let me just like do the thing of showing the whole gallery so that you can see. Oh, and look at you with your signs and stuff. Oh my God, you're gonna make me cry. Thank goodness I don't have to sing, and thank goodness Ellie Grace is here to sing. And there's Leela.
And Leela, hi,
and
honey.
Arizona, nice to see you, babe.
Hi, Arizona.
Oh my gosh,
You're so grown up. My
I
gosh.
know. And look at we've got more turquoise on page 2. Oh, we love you all. Thank you so much for celebrating me, and for surprising me. It's not that easy to surprise me, is it, Pat?
No, it's not. And it's a good thing that I was just off doing other things and they did it all.
So thank you again. Love that tech team. Love our whole crowd who joins us. We couldn't have been making it through this time without you. And I feel very celebrated and very loved. And like I said, you made me cry, so I'm glad I don't have to sing. Take it away, Pat.
Well, that was lovely. Thanks so much, y'all. And so folks who have come to our Learn a Song workshop are in for a treat. Our friend Ellie Grace is going to teach you a song today. And I met her by way of her sister, Leela, when the two of them were singing together. Actually, Leela was doing a radio show in Columbia, Missouri, around where they grew up. And got to know the two of them. And I know that they grew up playing in a family band, and they not only play amazing music and are wonderful songwriters, and they each have sort of grown and developed on their own into very strong, impressive solo artists, and collaborators with other artists too. I know worked with Brian Claflin, is that? Yes. But they also dance. They clog and do percussive dance. And in fact, Ellie got an MFA in dance there from Smith College in Northampton. So incredibly skilled, delightful, playful, and also, social justice minded performer and songwriter. So
Yeah.
Please help us in welcoming our friend Ellie Grace.
Let me add your spotlight.
Yeah. Spotlight. Hi, I am so delighted to be here. I was loving the opening video that you played. I was just like, oh, rocking out to every Revolution song. I'm like, this one, oh, that one's so good. I've got to remember that one.
What I neglected to say was Ellie is also making a whole new human being, and that person will be coming along very soon. So we're very lucky to have her in.
And I will just say right up front, this new human being has relocated most of my lungs, so there may be a little more gasping than usual. So if you're worried about where do I breathe, just breathe all the time, everywhere you can.
Well, we're especially grateful,
Yeah,
given your current condition.
I wanted to shout out that is why we wanted to make sure we got you in this month, and that we know you'll be joining us for the concert at the end of the month. And one of the things that we've had the joy of is that your song and our song were included in that wonderful compilation called Hope Rises. That it's a collection of activist songs, and we were thrilled and honored to be on that compilation that was put together by Noel Paul Stuckey and his daughter Noel of Peter, Paul, and Mary. So you really, your social justice creds, advance advance you here, arriving here, because folks in our group know that compilation as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that song has traveled the world and taken on a life of its own. So that's a pretty remarkable experience to bring a song from a very personal place and give it to the world and let everyone respond to it and carry it on how they feel it. So that's I'm gonna walk it with you that we're referring to.
Right.
So today I'm gonna do another song that I wrote somewhat in that realm. And I wrote this song in March of 2018. I was thinking back to like, oh, what was going on in the world in March of 2018? A lot of us who are concerned with social justice and moving general human rights forward were perhaps in some of the depths of our despair, having worked for several years and still seeing the kind of the pendulum swinging in a really painful direction. So this song comes from a place of like, how do we as people who care deeply continue on in the face of what could potentially leave us feeling pretty hopeless, pretty powerless. So what is it that sustains us? How do we continue on doing the very necessary work that will just continue being very necessary as it shifts and changes? So I started thinking about the word up and all the different ways that the word up manifests, such as getting up when something has knocked you down, rising up, standing up, lifting up, holding up. So this song is called Up, and it's all the ways we lift ourselves up, lift each other up, rise up, keep going, keep fighting the good fight. So I think per Pat and Sandy's request, I sing it first so you know what you're getting into. I dearly, dearly wish my sister Leela could sing with me. She's here, and on the recording I sang 2 parts and she sang the low part, but technology has not yet arrived so we can sing simultaneously. But just imagine a luscious, warm sister harmony going on at the same time. Okay. And this is going to be a cappella. If you brought instruments, you can put them down and just relax and stretch your body a little bit. We're going to do an a cappella. I'm just getting my starting note. If you need context, it's in the people's key of C sharp. Get up in the morning, tell me, what can you do to keep on moving forward after all that you've been through? You kept that broken heart of yours beating through the night, so get up in the morning and get ready for the fight. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Rise up from your troubles and face another day, and know your path is rough and rocky, but you'll slowly find your way to a place a little clearer, to a heart open wide. Rise up from your troubles and see what's on the other side. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Stand up when you stumble and the world has knocked you down. See the hands reaching for you to pull you back around to the ground that is steady, to the road that leads you home. Stand up when you stumble and know that you are not alone. Get up, my sister, rise up. My brother, stand up. All my neighbors, and hold up what you love, hold up what you love, for it is what will carry you over windy and wild waters. It will keep your compass true. In the night be your north star, in the day be your sun. Hold up what you love until the long journey's done. Get up, my sister, rise up. My brother, stand up. All my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Get up, my sister, rise up. My brother, stand up. All my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Rise up.
Oh wow, that is so great. That is
Yeah.
such an awesome song. And we did get the lyrics up there for folks to sing along. And I love the ending. Wow, that you just leave us there. It's so awesome.
Thanks. And I will, if we have time, be teaching the body percussion, although I will say, just generally you can randomly hit yourself in a rhythmic fashion, but I'll give you a specific pattern, but when in doubt, just rhythmically hit yourself. This is my professional opinion, having an MFA in dance.
No, we would love for you to teach the body percussion as well. I think that would be really lovely. And Sandy's doing some back end things right now to take care of some stuff, but you should go ahead.
Okay.
This is lovely.
I'm gonna switch to gallery view, so you don't have to. You might just want to look at me, but I want to look at you. So I'm switching so I can see all your faces. Oh, look at those faces. Those are some good faces. So glad you're all here. Okay, so we're gonna start learning the chorus, and I'm gonna do the pretty standard thing where I'm gonna sing a line and then we'll sing it together. I'll sing a line, we'll sing it together. Normally I would say I sing a line, you sing it back to me, but you're all muted, so I would just have to assume you were doing it. You could just be pretending you were singing. So make sure I'm still in the right key. We don't want to sway from C sharp, it's just a place to live. Okay, so the lyrics you have in the chat. We're going to do the chorus part, which is the get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. So we'll do one line at a time. Once we get through that, we'll do 2 lines back and forth, and then we'll do the whole thing. So I'll sing this line. Get up, my sister. Try it with me, starts here. Get up, my sister. Great, next line. Rise up, my brother. So it starts here. Rise up, my brother. Starts here again. Stand up, all my neighbors. Try that. Stand up, all my neighbors. Last line, just listen. And hold up what you love. Try that. And hold up what you love. Okay, pretty good. You sounded good. So let's try it again. I'll do 2 lines and then you'll do them with me. Then I'll do 2 lines and you'll do them with me. So I'll start with get up, and you'll notice this is very important. We're not saying get up, we're saying get up. That means you're really getting up. Get up. You have to put that rhythmic push in there. So it's just using a little like soft consonant to put a rhythmic push in there. So we're saying get up. You can hear, I mean, don't overemphasize the H because people will be like, what is get het up? So try it out with me. I'll do 2 lines, you do them back. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother. Try those 2 lines. Get us where we start. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother. Obviously, you're also rising up. You're not just rising up. You got a little soft rhythmic H push. Let's try those 2 again. Get up, rise up. Start here. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother. And now we're gonna stay hand up, all my neighbors in. You just hold up. You don't hold up. Or do you? Hold. You hold. You hold up what you love. Okay, so second 2 lines are get up, my neighbor, rise up. Stand. Starts on stand. Second 2 lines. Stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. So start on the stand. Starts on the same low note. Goes way up. Stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Okay, I'm going to sing the whole chorus. You're going to try it with me. We'll do that a couple times, and then you're going to ask me if you have any parts that are like, what happens on the ho-oh, or any parts that are not clear. I'm here to provide clarity in this unclear world. Get is where we start. I'll sing the whole chorus. You can listen or sing along. I can't stop you because you're muted. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Okay, try that with me. Starting note, get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Let's do that again, one more time together. I'm going to put my hands down so you can see if you're following your ears or my mad gesturing. Get is where we start. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Okay, where are your questions? Do you have any lines that are unclear, that you need some very specific, detail-oriented Virgo clarification on? Anything? Anyone?
I have a question.
How do you pronounce the H part?
Oh, this that is a great question, Arizona. I just happen to know your name. Adorable, remarkable human. So that you're wondering like where you do that little H push with the extra.
How do you do it?
How do you do it?
Uh-huh.
So as you're saying get, you're just gonna go get, and then you put a little H. Get up. Get up. Can you do it?
Get up.
Yes. You got it. But you do that while you're singing. Get up. Take it away, Arizona.
Get up.
Yes. Okay. She's my niece. In case you were wondering. Mwah. Okay, great. Any other incredibly cute people who aren't related to me have any questions? No? Okay. You're all still cute, even if you don't have questions. Let's sing it one more time. And what I want you, actually 2 more times, what I want you to do this time is We're not going to add the body percussion yet, but I want you to feel the rhythm in your body. So it can be a little bob of your head, it can be a little pulse here, it can be tapping your feet, whatever feels good to you. I just want you to, or snapping, I just want you to feel the rhythm somewhere so that the feeling and the song and the rhythm is embodied in you. So we'll sing it twice through, starting here. Get 5, 6, 7. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Yes. Okay, now I want you to, this time, if you have mobility in your feet and can do this, otherwise you can find this beat somewhere else if your feet aren't mobile. So you're gonna, I normally do this standing up, but at 8 months pregnant, I've decided this is a seated body percussion. So instead of walking with this, we're just gonna drop our heels. We won't add the rest yet, but just to get this groove. So you're gonna drop your right heel and then your left heel. So it'll be hit, 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 hit. And you can see, if you want, you can get a little sway going with it. For some reason, my right heel makes a different sound than my left heel. I don't know, but I like it. I happen to wear, yeah, you have flip-flops on. That's not great, but you can imagine the sound. I wore good little shoes that have a good sound. I'm sure you all wanted to see my feet. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're gonna sing it again, and your the first hit, get up, is on the word up on your right heel. So we're all gonna be hitting that together. Get, here we start, ready, go. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Yeah, I like the way you're moving. I don't know what it sounds like, but you've got the rhythm, you've got the feel. Are we alternating? Yes. So that'll be right, get right, left, sister, left, right, my right, left. I should just change the lyrics. That's a little catchier. Just kidding. Okay. So now, any other questions about that? Doesn't sound like, yeah, if you're on carpet, you're not gonna get a very satisfying sound. So you just have to imagine it and embody it, and then later go find a hard surface and hit it really hard. We're hitting ourselves, we're hitting the floor. Okay, any questions about that before we're gonna add a harmony part to this chorus? Oh, someone's a tap dancer. Yeah. Well, you just get a little board under those feet. Bring back those tap shoes. Okay, if there aren't any other questions, we're going to go ahead and add a harmony part to this chorus. So I'm stacking it. I really believe that there aren't prescribed harmonies. There are lots of different ways you can choose to harmonize. Obviously, there are some notes that are really not in the chord and really not part of the sound, but there's lots of different ways you can stack the harmonies. And I have more of a like I like to sing in my chest voice. If you all have talked about differentiating between your chest voice and your head voice. So your chest voice is your speaking voice, this one right here down in your chest. Your head voice is what, like in male-bodied folks, they would call a falsetto, or what a lot of classical sopranos sing in all the time. And there's a lot of training in classical music to primarily sing in that part of your voice versus the like kind of deeper chest voice. And I pretty much live in my chest voice. I have a head voice, but it's not the place I like to live. So I'm stacking this harmony under the melody because I like to get that deep, rich sound. If it's not in your range and you do have a higher range, you're welcome always to flip it up an octave if this just goes a little too uncomfortably low for you. But if it is reachable, what you want to do is just not push it. The low voice you need to let flow a little more and not put as much behind. In my middle chest range, I like to put a lot of behind it, but down low, we're just gonna let it flow. Okay, so get is where we started for the melody, so we're gonna go down here. Get is where we'll start for the harmony, and we'll do the same thing where I sing a line and then you sing it with me. So it sounds like this. Get up, my sister. Try that with me. Get up, my sister. Good. And if you can believe it, if you listen to my recording of the song, Leela Grace sings a part lower than this. So this is not the lowest part. This is the middle part. So
get up, my sister.
It's middle part.
yeah. Good. So she sings that. We're not going to do that today. You can come back to the thank you, Leela. I needed to hear that today. Get is where we're starting. Get up, my sister. Next line, I'll sing it, then you sing it. Rise up, my brother. Try that. Rise up, my brother. Next line. Stand up, all my neighbors. Try that again. Stand up, all my neighbors. Last line, I'll sing it. And hold up what you love. Try that. And hold up what you love. Yeah. So now I'll do 2 lines. You'll sing them with me. I'll do the next 2 lines. You'll sing them with me. Get up, my sister. Rise up, my brother. Try those 2. Good, you found it an octave up. I'm just amazed by people with high voices. I just find them to be magical unicorn people. Let's try those first 2 lines. Get up, my sister. Rise up, my brother. I'll sing the second 2 lines. Stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Stand is where we start. Stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Yeah. Okay. Let's try the whole harmony part. You check out where you have questions, things that are unclear. One thing I'd have you pay attention to that I think of as landmarks are what is the note at the end of the line versus the note at the beginning of the next line. So let's just look through those landmarks real quickly. Get is where we start. Get up, my sister. Next line starts on the same note. Rise up, my brother. Next line starts on the same note. Brother. Stand up, all my neighbors. Next line starts on the same note. And hold up what you love. So this is not true for all harmonies. This one has really useful landmarks in that every line you end on the same note as you start the next line on. It's quite convenient. You should thank whoever wrote this harmony. Oh, it was me. Okay, and you can send me thank you notes later. Okay, so watch for those landmarks of ending on the same note and starting the next line on the same note. Get is where we're gonna start. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. And that's the harmony part. Okay. Any questions? Any parts that are unclear? This is my thinking music for you. Did you know I learned in grad school that it takes people 5 seconds to formulate a question and verbalize it? So when you ask if someone has a question, you have to like do something super awkward to pass the time so they actually have time to get their question out. So I just got my okay, I'm stopping now. I don't think you have any questions.
I have a question. Have you been funny your whole life? You're funny. You're just super funny, and I'm loving it.
I don't know. Ask my sister.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Arizona, my niece calls me Silly Belly Ellie Grace.
There's a question in the chat, Ellie. Can you sing through the whole harmony once more?
Yeah, I'd love to. It starts here. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Yeah. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, since you may have noticed that there's only one of me, my little partner in crime in my belly is not pulling their weight yet and singing a harmony part. So I'm gonna play a GarageBand file of me singing with me so you can hear how the two parts go together. And then we're going to all sing it first time, singing along with the melody but hearing the harmony. Second time, singing along with the harmony but hearing the melody. Then after that, you get to choose whatever you want to do. I just told you a lot of things, so we're just going to listen once to hear the two parts together. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Get. Okay, she likes to keep going. I have to stop her. Okay, so this time we're gonna sing along with that, and we're gonna sing the melody, but you'll hear that harmony, so you can feel that connection. So sing with me. That was like 10 years ago you learned the melody, but maybe you remember. It starts, get up. I'll sing along with the melody too, so it'll be a little louder.
Can you turn the recording any louder?
Get up. Yeah. Let's see if that's better. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Okay, now you're going to sing along with the harmony part. I will also sing along. Current me will sing along with old me on the harmony part, so you'll be able to hear that a little better. Here we go. Get is where you're gonna start. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Yeah. Any questions about the chorus? Yay! You're on your own harmony now. Always an option. You just find that part, make it up. Especially if there are two parts, you know, there's some other notes there just waiting to be sung. So you can't help it. You're just amazing. I know it's hard to be so amazing. Okay, any other questions before we move on to learning the verse? Great. Okay, so the verses should be, I don't know if we've scrolled past them in the chat, but the verses should be in there, or maybe you've downloaded it. But we'll start with the first verse, just because that's what you do. And I just want to point out the structure of this. I often have trouble remembering the order of the verses, but the cue card is in the chorus. So, get up, my sister. The first verse starts with the words get up. Rise up, my brother. Second verse starts with the words rise up. Stand up, all my neighbors. Third verse starts with stand up. And hold up what you love. Fourth verse starts with hold up. So you have your cue card, if you can sing through the chorus, to know what verse is coming. So we start with get up, and the verse goes like this. I'll just sing through it once, and then we'll do it line by line. Get up in the morning, tell me, what can you do to keep on moving forward after all that you've been through? You kept that broken heart of yours beating through the night, so get up in the morning and get ready for the fight. Okay, so that's our first verse. I'll sing a line, you sing it with me. I'll sing it again and you'll sing it with me. Get up in the morning, tell me, what can you do? Try that with me, starts here. Get up in the morning, tell me, what can you do? Second line. To keep on moving forward after all that you've been through. Starts, where does it start? To keep on moving, there we go. To keep on moving forward after all that you've been through. Third line, I'll sing it. You kept that broken heart of yours beating through the night. Try that with me. You kept that broken heart of yours beating through the night. Last line. So get up in the morning and get ready for the fight. Try that with me. So get up in the morning and get ready for the fight. Okay, I'll do 2 lines, then you'll sing it with me. 2 lines, you'll sing it with me. See if you have any questions. Here are the first 2 lines. Have to burp a little first. You're welcome for sharing. Get up in the morning, tell me, what can you do to keep on moving forward after all that you've been through? Try that with me. Get is where we start. Remember this one too, we still have get up. Get up in the morning, tell me, what can you do to keep on moving forward after all that you've been through? Second two lines. You kept that broken heart of yours beating through the night, so get up in the morning and get ready for the fight. Try those with me. You kept that broken heart of yours beating through the night, so get up in the morning and get ready for the fight. Okay, let's try the whole verse. I feel like I saw a question. Last few notes of the final line are tricky. Yeah, so let's try of the verse. Are you meaning? If so, yes. Let's try that last line a couple times just to get that. So get up in the morning and get ready for the fight. There is a little stretch up there. Try that again. Last line. Get up in the morning and get ready for the fight. One more time, I'll slow it a little bit. Get up in the morning and get ready for the fight. Yeah, any other lines that are being confusing that we can slow down a little or go over? Cute kitten alert on Cheryl Westra's screen in case anyone needs some cat time. Hi, Cheryl. Okay, let's try the whole verse and you see if there are any parts that you need some clarification on. Get up in the morning, tell me, what can you do to keep on moving forward after all that you've been through? You kept that broken heart of yours beating through the night, so get up in the morning and get ready for the fight. Okay, any parts that I would like to go over, that you would like me to go over again? Okay, I'm gonna drink water while you think. Are you drinking water? Toby, can we just go through the verse a couple of times? Well, yes, we can. Let us do that. Would you like to just do the first verse, or do you want to try some other verses since they'll scan a little differently? That might be a helpful thing. So let's just go through a couple of verses. We'll kind of pause between so that, I don't know why I just picked up a pen. It makes me look important. We'll pause between so that, and not do the chorus, just to get the groove of those verses. So get up in the morning, we'll start. Get up in the morning, tell me, what can you do to keep on moving forward after all that you've been through? You kept that broken heart of yours beating through the night, so get up in the morning and get ready for the fight. Rise up from your troubles and face another day, and know your path is rough and rocky, but you'll slowly find your way to a place a little clearer, to a heart open wide. Rise up from your troubles and see what's on the other side. Stand up when you stumble and the world has knocked you down. See the hands reaching for you to pull you back around to the ground that is steady, to the road that leads you home. Stand up when you stumble and know that you are not alone. Uh-oh, it looks like Marcy put the last verse in there, so we got to do it. Hold up. Catch your breath. Here we go. Hold up what you love, for it is what will carry you over windy and wild waters. It will keep your compass true. In the night be your north star, in the day be your sun. Hold up what you love until the long journey's done. Okay, verses. Bam.
Hey, do you need like a second to catch your breath? Because we love you, and you have been singing nonstop for an hour and some. I mean, we're not an hour because we had birthday things going on. Let me just pop in a second just to give you a chance to catch your breath in a time when your lungs are a little bit stretched and squeezed because of the babe that's happening in there. But I want to remind folks that you are listening to the fabulous Ellie Grace, and you are learning from the fabulous Ellie Grace. And it's not just music; it happens to be comedy today. And you get your, So, and also our team has a wonderful bunch of links for folks who want to find out more about Ellie. Thank you, Radha, for posting. And because you've got a website, you've got Instagram. I know you're on the Book of Faces as we are today. There are ways for you to donate to Ellie as well. And we always contribute to our musicians because we feel like musicians shouldn't have to work for free. So we don't ask our friends to do that either. But we do invite you that if you want to contribute to Ellie and her work and her life. She also has a fabulous Patreon page going on where you are kind of documenting and travel what's the word I'm looking for, like sort of, it's like a blog in a way about what's happening for you as an artist who is pregnant. And we know that our society already doesn't support women musicians as well as we need to. We still get paid X on the dollar actually, and so but you're giving us this insight into what it's like to be a pregnant mama performer. And so I love that. So I hope folks are going to check that out. And this is all just to give you a chance to breathe. Should you want to sing again, you're welcome to. We're just giving you a chance to breathe.
And also, Ellie has a solo CD that came out in 2019, and I'm forgetting the name of that. It is
On the Side of Love.
On the Side of Love, of course.
Which the title song is a song in sort of a traditional Southern gospel sound about gay marriage. So it's one of my favorite things to do is to queer up traditional sounding music. I have a couple of songs that I call gay grass. I have some queer Southern gospel. I have
Perfect.
Yes.
She also has some lovely CDs. I imagine those are still available with her sister Leela.
Yeah.
Yes. So those are also ways that you can support Ellie and support Leela.
Can I do something? I see what you just posted there, Joetta. You posted, Joetta, that you went and put her near Leela and Ellie Grace. So I want to know, can I add you, Joetta, to the spotlight so we can see that? Yeah, you're muted, but I'm going to assume you're saying yes because you wore it. Let's see that. Oh, sweet. Love it.
Very nice.
Thank you, Joetta. And we totally, nice to see your face too. We totally support, queering things up, and also, just looking at language that we're using so that we're as inclusive as we want to be and as we can be, and, bringing us all together. So thank you, Joetta, for showing up and showing that photo. I'm working on, there we go. Wow, buttons. And what we do for folks who are joining us on Facebook, we will, maybe we're going to sing this song through again or something before we end, but once we do end, we are going to have, we always have a Zoom hang up here where we can talk about how, learning the song or any questions we had, and we can also show our love to Ellie. So folks who are joining us on Facebook Live, you're welcome to click on the link there and join us on Zoom, because we will hang after we finish singing through with Ellie in whatever way she wants to sing through now that she's caught her breath.
Thank you, Sandy.
You're so welcome.
Okay, so I think what I'd like to do, we're coming to the end of our time, so we won't do the full body percussion, but I would invite you to hit yourself rhythmically. So one thing you could do, I'm going to still do my thing, but what we were practicing on the chorus, just dropping your heels on the downbeat. And then another thing you can do is snap in between those. That gives you a really nice groove. So this is right heel, left heel, and in between you've got heel snap, heel snap, heel snap, heel snap. If snapping isn't ideal for you, you can just tap your leg a little bit instead of snapping. Whatever works. The last thing I want to go over before we jump into singing the whole song is, how do you find the harmony note from the verse? So, last line of the verse, am I still in the right key? I am. And yes, Radha, I love Toby and Radha were talking about how same-sex marriage, which was the language when I wrote that song, has become, it would be more inclusive to say non-monosexual people, to include our non-binary folks, and I love that. Got to keep our language flowing and growing and evolving as we understand and include more and more and just open it all up. Okay, so finding that note. We're going, get up in the morning and get ready for the fight. So if you're going into the harmony, if you're going to the melody, you're there. Get up. So your same note at the end of the verse into the chorus if you're singing the melody. If you want to sing the harmony, get up in the morning and get ready for the fight. If you're going to sing the harmony, you're going to jump down, So your last note is here at the end of the verse, and you're going to jump down to get up, my sister. So same note if you're carrying on into the melody. Dropping down here if you're starting into the harmony. Okay, I think those are the things we need to go over. Any final questions before we just sang the whole song? Okay, let's do it. We'll start here, start with that first verse. Feel it in your body, loosen it up. Get up in the morning, tell me, what can you do to keep on moving forward after all that you've been through? You kept that broken heart of yours beating through the night, so get up in the morning and get ready for the fight. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Rise up from your troubles and face another day. I know your path is rough and rocky, but you'll slowly find your way to a place a little clearer, to a heart open wide. Rise up from your troubles and see what's on the other side. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Stand up when you stumble and the world has knocked you down. See the hands reaching for you to pull you back around to the ground that is steady, to the road that leads you home. Stand up when you stumble and know that you are not alone. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Hold up what you love, for it is what will carry you over windy and wild waters. It will keep your compass true. In the night be your north star, in the day be your sun. Hold up what you love until the long journey's done. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Get up, my sister, rise up, my brother, stand up, all my neighbors, and hold up what you love. Rise up.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my
really
goodness.
lovely.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, let me get us back up there so that we can just show you some of the love that is out here for you for singing for us about rising up. We so love it. Thank you, Ellie Grace, for joining us and singing and teaching and making us smile and laugh and also, you know, giving us a way to come together and consider, you know, how we stay together in a time like this. What do you have going on that folks could come and join you again? I know you're doing the concert with us on the 29th, but are there other things that folks should know about?
My primary work that I'm doing right now is through the Patreon that you mentioned, and otherwise that concert with you will be my last concert before heading into parental leave-ish, but I'll still be doing the Patreon throughout. I'm doing like the 3 months prior to giving birth and the 3 months after, sharing new songs and stories and archival material and all sorts of stuff. So that's the main thing. People can be involved with me musically. Otherwise, things are slowing down a little bit as I transition into a new role in life and then incorporate that into my artistry and my activism.
Yeah, come on. And then one of the wonderful things, and folks probably know this, that baby will come, you know, knowing these sounds and these songs, the sound of your voice and your voice singing and the songs that you sing during that time. It's kind of an amazing thing, you know. The music is reverberating there already. It's a beautiful thing to think about.
And that's where Leila and I came from. Like, my mom was literally learning to play the accordion when she was pregnant with me.
Wow. So that was right in your ear. That's awesome.
That's quite an influence.
I'm like, oh, I have an accordion personality.
That is fantastic.
I've been like, let's play ukulele for them. Let's play mandolin for them.
That's right. That's right. And we love that we hear you using them for this baby, because we don't know where this baby is or how this baby will identify. And that's a beautiful thing. That's something we've learned, you know, in this time. So we do want to invite, thank you, Ellie, and we will be having a hang up here on Zoom for folks who want to join us from Facebook Live. You are welcome. There's a link at the top of your post. We want to remind you that the concert on the 29th is with Leila, goodness me, I'm looking at Leila's face, with Ellie Grace, with Jean Rowe and Sam Gleaves, and and us. And folks who have been on our Learn a Song workshops have already met Jean and sung her song and learned her song, National Anthem, Arise, Arise. And Sam learning his song, No Life is a Crime, I think it was what it was called. Right. And then Ellie will be joining us for that. So that's fantastic. So please do join us. Thanks to our tech team for keeping things going with all the links that folks had and the posts on Facebook and Zoom. And thanks to everyone who joined us on Facebook Live. We will be saying goodbye to you on Facebook Live, but we welcome you to come up and join us for a hang where we're going to focus and give love to Ellie, and then we can go back to anything that our crew has planned, which I see things happening in the chat already. Oh my gosh. But first, we'd like to give any love we need to give, especially to guests who could maybe take a little break or need a little break. So we'll spend that time first with Ellie. So thanks to you all on Facebook Live for joining us. We'll see you next week, Facebook
Sorry,
Live.
see you. Thanks so much.